So maybe you've heard about boundaries, but have you ever heard about energetic boundaries? So energy boundaries are the boundary that we create between our energy field and somebody else's. And this is done in order to shield us from receiving any nonverbal messages that might come directed at us in the way of aggression, nonviolent communication with that kind of tone of F you. We get a lot of jealousy that gets thrown at us. Sometimes the unspoken is actually more harmful than the spoken. And you've all probably felt that, where you've walked into a situation with another person and you can sense that their mood or their energy is saying something different than what their mouth is saying. And so an energetic boundary is simply just creating an intention, and you can do this on a daily basis, to protect yourself from taking on something that doesn't belong to you. You can also set the intention that other people that you come into contact with will not take and receive your energy and use it to distort your truth, right? So a simple practice can be in the morning, waking up and taking a big deep breath, and with your mind's eye, drawing maybe like a blanket around you of stars or rainbows, whatever feels good to you, but just a shield. Set the intention that this barrier is going to be in place for the remainder of your day. And this isn't to separate you or isolate you or disconnect you from other people. It is simply to just know where you end and somebody else begins, right? Because here's the thing about boundaries is we talk about boundaries in this way that this is the principle in which I stand on, and I'm putting a boundary up, a verbal boundary that says if you cross this, then you've crossed my boundary. And that doesn't always hold up when it's a non-verbal issue, when it is a conflict that isn't spoken, it's felt. And this is what we feel in our nervous system. This is our anxiety. This is the despair and the grief that we can tend to feel after we walk away from an interaction with a person, even when there wasn't anything nasty said. It is simply the draining that happens between the energy fields. So setting the intention every day to create this protective barrier, and hell, do it before you go to Walmart. Set it with your mind's eye. Intention is key. Intention is everything. You create the reality that you experience every single day. So practice your energetic boundaries this week, the next week, and beyond, and let me know how you feel about it in the chat.